Easter weekend, and if you have friends or family coming over, you might still be wondering how you're going to get delicious food on the table while also making sure that everyone has a fantastic time.
Well, our next guest is here with decadent but easy brunch ideas that will ensure that your gathering is a great success. Please welcome back to the show, Chef Raquel Fox. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here.
Me.
All right, listen, this table looks incredible, but we're going to start off talking about a brunch favorite. We're talking about Eggs Benedict. Give us your spin on it.
Okay, so whenever I go to any restaurant, I head straight to the menu where the bennies are, okay? And I love interesting and unique bennies, but let me tell you, I brought you a real Eggs Benny that you're just gonna swoon over today.
My God, okay.
We're talking about the perfect poached eggs with creamy center. We're talking about a creamy hollandaise sauce and my smoked brisket.
Can we?
What?
Okay. I'm waiting for us to be told we can eat yet.
Are we allowed to eat this? Is this the one?
That's the one.
Okay, so
just go.
I'm gonna ask the question before I put this in my mouth.
Okay.
Because this requires poaching an egg, and guess what? I've never poached an egg before.
Me either.
Will you show me, okay?
Well, fill your mouth with that deliciousness because you're about to get started. But isn't that amazing? All right, so a hack for the easiest poached eggs when you have guests, okay? So all we need to do, we brought this pot of water, we put a tablespoon of vinegar in it, and all you're going to do, separate your eggs always into ramekins just so there's no eggshells, and we have this on a simmer. I am going to create a water vortex, just a couple swirls, and you just slide that egg
What do you mean, in the side or in the middle?
In it, wherever you want to. It's swirling.
You can do it, Melissa.
It's a whirlpool.
We believe in you.
See? It's that easy. Yeah. Look at you. That's beautiful,
That's
right?
it?
And look at that.
Are you
The
sure it
whites-
doesn't look very pretty, Raquel?
It's going to look pretty. Don't worry about that.
Okay,
The
good.
whites float. And, you just go ahead, clockwise position. If you had extras, then you'll drop those in. And it's going to take only 3 minutes. Now, for the hack. So the hack is all about when your eggs are completed, all you're going to do is just pick it up, and it's still going right now, but you're just gonna scoop it up. We have an ice bath right here, and all we're going to do is just drop it in that ice bath, put it in your refrigerator, add as many as you want to this, and it's good for 8 hours. And then when your guests are here, you put it back in 1 minute only, and your poached eggs are perfect every time.
Okay, so
idea.
Me either. While this egg is cooking, talk to us about the hollandaise sauce.
Oh, yes. So let's talk hollandaise. Hollandaise is known to separate. And that's because of the milk solids inside of the butter. Okay. But, most people would just go through the process of clarifying the butter in a double broiler. Well, I have a hack for you. All you're going to do is put all of the ingredients inside of a blender. So your 2 egg yolks, your lemon juice, because the acidity helps to emulsify the mixture, your salt, and you're gonna blitz it for about 15 seconds. And then you're simply going to just melt your butter nice and hot in the microwave and turn the blender on running, and then you just add your butter. And you have the most creamiest, delicious hollandaise.
Look at that.
Delicious.
While waiting, if your hollandaise happens to separate for any reason, all you have to do is just a 1/4 cup of warm water, add a tablespoon at a time, and blitz it again in the blender.
And it's good to go.
Perfect, creamy.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Great hack.
All right.
Let's
These
finish up
eggs
the
are
poach
ready.
before we get to the meat. So
Look at that. Look at that. You did that.
You did that.
You did that.
That was you dropped it in.
We'll put it on a paper towel.
I did this much.
And
I didn't
now
realize
for
it
the
was that
perfect
easy.
test. Let's see. Everyone
What happened?
loves
What's the test?
Creamy yolk center, the sweet spot.
Whoa, it's
Look at
perfect.
that.
Beautiful. Okay.
That's perfect.
Teamwork.
Teamwork make the dream work.
It's true. And you also say that there's a bit of a hack and a shortcut for the meat part, the brisket part. You say leftovers could be even an option.
Oh, yes. So brisket is the perfect leftover, right? Because we have to do so much of it, use some big chunk of it to smoke it. And we smoke it, basically, you're looking for about 14 hours, okay?
Wow.
7 hours smoke and 7 hours cook, and then you want it to rest for about 3-4 hours. So we have to utilize all of this brisket, and it should have the perfect pink smoke ring and a nice bark and tender juiciness. That's a wonderful brisket. This one is glazed with my maple habanero barbecue sauce.
That's what that is.
Sweet and spicy. And look at Andrea.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
You know I like to eat, right? So I'm like,
I love it.
I didn't know it took that long to cook a brisket.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm gonna appreciate it
Taste
differently.
it. It's worth the flavor.
Listen.
So this is a Benny like you've never had.
Wow.
Listen, I love that. But next we're gonna talk about my favorite part of a meal. It's the biscuit.
The biscuit.
I love a good biscuit.
Yes. Well, this biscuit happens to be history you're eating here because this is my sourdough 12th century Johnny cake. And the origin really dates back from our Lucayan Arawakan indigenous people of the Bahamas.
Oh, no way.
And this is a cake-like bread that I've made into biscuits. So, absolutely delicious.
I just want to taste the biscuit.
And you know what? You can make this a day ahead, and to basically serve it fresh again, all you need to do, damp a paper towel, put it over the biscuit, put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds, fresh brisket, or in a skillet, cover with aluminum foil, a few minutes. Isn't that Johnny cake
It's delicious.
amazing?
I love a good biscuit. This is incredible.
This is incredible. Okay, you've got some great sides to go along with this. What did you bring?
So, we're talking about my rosemary garlic potatoes. Perfect side for a spring brunch. And this garlic permeates through these potatoes because I like to poach my garlic. Guys, when you poach garlic in olive oil, you can also use the oil to flavor because the oil now has a garlic flavor.
Brilliant.
So this has the garlic oil and also the garlic because once you poached it, it's now nutty and a sweet flavor profile, and you chop it up, add it to those potatoes, some rosemary, and it is true bliss.
This is delicious. I know. This is really good.
And the rosemary is insane.
Yes.
Everything we eat just keeps getting better and better and better.
So we gotta do a little healthy on the side as well, right?
Okay,
Even
good,
though this is
sure.
really good.
We like that too.
Let's have a beautiful floral spring salad.
Beautiful.
Using edible flowers and a little, you can use whatever dressing you want, oil and vinegar. But look at this salad.
Beautiful.
Doesn't this say spring has sprung?
Yeah, no, it's
Gorgeous.
beautiful. It's beautiful. And it makes us feel less guilty. It's fantastic. All right, so talk to us about these delightful looking drinks that you brought.
Oh, listen, this is butterfly pea flour or tea, right?
Okay.
Made from the flour, very popular in the Caribbean,
Chin chin.
Thailand as well. It's loaded with antioxidants, great for brain health,
Ooh,
great for
nice.
inflammation,
Not
mild,
too sweet, not
delicious flavor, not too sweet at all. You can sweeten it with honey or whatever you want.
Wow.
Can you put
But
alcohol
it's
in this?
beautiful too. Yeah, girl.
Okay, I was like, can we put a little
Just
champagne in
saying.
this? Just asking.
I mean, it looks like it's grape juice, but it's not sweet.
It's not
No
sweet at
sweetness
all.
to it.
And the wonderful thing about it is the more tea or the less tea, you can choose a color, a lighter blue, a darker blue, whatever. We eat with
Beautiful
our
to look
eyes
at.
first.
It's
so,
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Doesn't gorgeous.
finally we've got one more dish, and it's called Dutch baby pancakes.
Yes. So we have to end spring brunch with a sweet ending.
I love this.
We just don't want all savory.
Yes, please.
So, Dutch baby pancakes. They happen to be my favorite. And you know what? These are mini ones. You can do a really big one. All right, a pause for the cause with expression right now is so great.
We're listening.
Oh my
And
God.
these are my guava cream Dutch baby pancakes. You can just, it's so easy, guys. You put everything in the blender, the eggs, the milk, the flour, blend it up, put it in a hot skillet that's already in your oven. Just place a little, 1-2 tablespoons of butter, pour that batter into the skillet, put it on 425 degrees Fahrenheit and bake it for 20 minutes. And it's
That's
as
it?
simple as that. You can also make the batter a day ahead. How easy
That's a
is
smart thing to
that,
do.
right?
This is so
Unbelievable.
good.
We are just feasting here. This was the Easter brunch that everybody needed. Raquel, thank you so much. This is
Thank you for
Thank you,
having me.
oh my God. Okay, audience, you are in luck because Raquel is sending you all home with a beautiful collection of her Island Girl sausage and spices. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. That's amazing.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.